Good day. Out of all the videos that I have in my arsenal of things I've looked up over the years, which probably represents only 6 to 7% of all the things that I've looked at since YouTube's been around. Arjunus Vonderplanitz. There's a category in my playlist for him. Take a look at that category. See how many deleted videos in that category are gone. Thankfully, many of the people who I've shared those videos with have saved them and re-uploaded them. Let me tell you something. Everything that's tied up into your health problems is a result of your environment and what you're putting in your mouth. I'm just going to keep it simple. Got to keep it simple. You're talking about hours a day of research for years. The last 5 years, really, really hard. The last 20 years, pretty hard. Okay? And everything that I look up comes back to food and bacteria. And Arjunus Vonderplanitz. Lloyd Pye for that instance as well. See, Lloyd Pye will tell you everything you know is wrong. And that is correct. Everything that we've been programmed with is wrong. And it is a good idea to do a systematic adjustment and delete some files and add some new files. Not because I say so. Search for what's true in your life. Everything you know is wrong. All right? Your health is dependent on a healthy population of bacteria. Facts. And I'm just a guy from Queens. Facts. Your healthy population of bacteria makes enzymes. Enzymes needed to run your avatar efficiently. All right? There is, for lack of a better example, a whole stock exchange worth of trading that's going on inside your body. I got 2 coppers, I need 4 irons. And they're just passing off, selenium, copper, magnesium, potassium, when's the body deficient, zinc, all of these chemical reactions that's going on down to the genetic level in your genes. That 95% junk DNA that they taught us in school, wrong. There's no such thing as junk DNA. Are you kidding me? That's another video. There's no such thing as junk. All of your genes have a purpose, right? And your health is directly tied to the healthy proportion of bacteria in your body. Bacteria is not the enemy. Let me repeat. Bacteria is your friend. All right? And this mental war that's going on right now, that's got you guys desperately trying to kill bacteria at all costs, is what's making you sick in combination with what you're putting in your mouth. Take it or let it alone, but don't say you wasn't told. Arjunus Vonderplanitz. I can't spell that, Mike. Mike, spell it for me. It's in my playlist. All right? And I'm on my way to the farm to re-up on my raw milk, my raw cheese, my organic eggs, farm eggs, and I'm probably going to get a raw steak as well. This steak is awesome. Okay. A simple example for you. All right? Anybody with a phone can look this up. All right? Check out the Eskimos. No cases of cancer before Western food arrived. And particularly cooked food. When the Eskimos were brought the practice by Westerners of cooking food, That's when everything went left. Right? We like to think of ourselves as, the master species on the planet. I beg to differ. Right? We're not as intelligent as we think we are. We are the only species of planet that cooks its own food. All right? 60 plus toxins inside cooked foods that your body has to process, and your body uses enzymes to process it. Now, if you have a debit card and you have $100 in your bank account and you spend $105, guess what? You are in the negative. And many of you are in the negative when it comes to your enzymes. And you are severely deficient when it comes to your bacteria, because you are feverishly looking for opportunities to eradicate your bacteria. I gotta wash my hands 10 times a day. You have been programmed. And it's okay. I mean, do what you will. Understand. Listen. You're hurting yourselves. Oh, I'm at the farm. I should show you the farm animals. Chickens is everywhere, even in the road. Lord, how do these chickens get outside the gate? Listen, when I buy this milk, they have to label it for pets only to sell it legally. My gosh, I'm not putting this farm on this channel because I don't want the powers that be messing with them. They gotta label it for pets only to be able to sell it. It's ridiculous. All right? Your bacteria, a healthy portion of bacteria, is able to generate healthy portions of enzymes, okay? Which is able to repair and keep the various components of your body going and functioning the way it needs to go and function. And some of us are not even getting sick. All right? Some of us are not even getting sick at all. I remember the last time I had a cold. But if I did get a cold, if I do get a flu in the future, that in itself is a good thing. Because all that is cell detoxification. Listen, if I get a flu and I sneeze on you, you are not getting the flu. Are you kidding me? All right? And we've been scammed to death. We scam on top of scam. That's the bad news. The good news is the lies are so stacked on each other, they just don't support the weight of the lies. Because we're just regular people. I don't consider myself a genius. I mean, I have a wide disease. You're not going to tell me something, I'm just going to accept it. I'm going to dig into it. And I'm going to dig in. I've dug into this stuff so much that it sort of hurt. It can depress you a little bit. It's like, man, you see people struggling, walking, obese, struggling to get through life, sick, and they don't have to be. They don't have to be, but apparently pharmaceuticals is very, very profitable, and as long as healthcare is for profit, and you're going to have these kind of problems. You're going to have to become your own doctors. I don't want to hear none of this about, well, you practice in medicine without a license. No, I'm telling you, I don't take medications at all. And I've got away from supplements as well. That's another video. A lot of our supplements are the result of waste from various companies that they figured out a usefulness for. If they have a chemical component that's close to a particular vitamin that you would want to buy in the store. All right? For example, Kodak film. Kodak, you bastards. All right? Your waste product from making film or whatever is chemically close to vitamin E. And instead of paying to buy land to bury that stuff in the land, now you could take that waste and sell it to a vitamin E company and make vitamin E because the chemical components are close. You guys make me sick. And, I take that back. You don't make me sick. I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I know. The hair's getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to cut my hair. I'm in the process of that. I got to get over that mentally, cutting my hair. I don't want to. I got Dick Gregory on my mind. Dick Gregory telling me to cut my hair. Farrell from Chicago. Dick Gregory's telling me to grow my hair. Farrell from Chicago's telling me to grow my hair. I've been growing it. I got to cut it. I got some things to do. So that's it. There'll be some links in the description on Jonas van der Planets. Check them out. Great story. Great story. I don't care what your condition is. I don't care whether it's lupus, cancer. I don't care what your condition is. It is a byproduct of what you're putting in your mouth. The cooked foods are hurting you. Years and years and years of cooked foods are hurting you. Just are. Your diet needs to be a little less simple. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the crap that they're spraying in the sky, that's more pollution byproducts. It's spray it. How are we gonna pay to get rid of this stuff efficiently? Just spray it in the atmosphere. No big deal. Let it rain on the people. No big deal. And if we spray it in the atmosphere, it'll help against global warming and stuff like that. No, it's not. Newsflash. If you're spraying anything in the atmosphere for the dual purpose of getting rid of waste that you should be processing, that would cost you more money to process, or that you shouldn't be making at all because the planet is a living entity, and that's another video. If you think you're going to stop global warming by spraying this crap in the air to reflect the sunlight, you're delusional. You don't the best scientists. The nerve of me, right? What I'm about to say, the nerve of me. The best scientists don't understand quantum mechanics. The best scientists don't understand particles. The best scientists don't understand atoms. They don't understand the scrubbing process of the planet spinning while it's in orbit. As the sun's emitting all of these particles and the planet's spinning, they don't understand the scrubbing that's going on. All right? With the particles. And when you, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together for 5 seconds. Don't you feel heat? It's just a scrubbing process. Those particles coming from the sun, our Earth is spinning. The scrubbing is creating heat. Get over it. We're not making it better with the stuff we're doing here. And we think it's a good idea to cut down trees to make pallets. 50% of the wood used to cut trees is used to make pallets. And okay, I'm going left. I apologize. Like I said, I digress. The levels of my digression staggering. I apologize. Jonas van der Planets. It's gonna be in the link in the description. Look them up. Anything you find on Jonas van der Planets, save it, because the internet's deleting it. Thankfully, there's many people re-uploading stuff that's saved. You can't listen. He still lives on. Under Lloyd Pye, he still lives on. Dr. Sabi, he still lives on. Dr. Layla Africa, they still live on. All of them have pieces to the puzzle, fragmented. I was talking about Eskimos. Then I'm out of here. The Eskimos started getting sick. They started getting cancer when they started eating Western cooked food. Okay. Before they were introduced to the crap that we eat on a daily basis, they were eating their fruit raw. Hell, my mother knows that. They were eating the fish out of the ocean, the seals, the whales. They were eating all of that raw. They weren't cooking that. And guess what? They didn't have cavities. They didn't have cancer. They didn't have diabetes. They didn't have any of the stuff that they have now, eating that Western diet. We're poisoning ourselves. We are. Okay? We're poisoning ourselves. Anytime a woman can drive to a doctor's appointment, let a man convince her to put her breasts on this mechanical device that clamps it and irradiates her 5 times more than a regular X-ray machine, to the point that she passes out and then dies a year and a half, 2 years later, and the family can't make the connection to go into there and to sue these people. Listen, I understand the level of sleepiness that's going on. I do. Oh, listen, we're whispering at you, though. We're knocking on the door. We're whispering at you. All right? We got our pom-poms and we're cheering you on. All right? Your cooked foods is hurting you. It just is. Listen, when I got away from cooked foods, all right, my gray hair, it's no hair coloring in my hair. My gray hair, My bald patches grew back. My hair's thick than a mug. My hair's thick than a motherfucker. And I'm just telling you. All right? I got one bad habit left. If you've been with me for a while, you know what that is. And once I get rid of that bad habit, that's a done deal too. Because that bad habit is messing up my zinc and destroying enzymes, even though I'm eating healthier these days. We're not perfect. All right, but we're here for you, and we love you. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good day. Angeles van der Planers. Link in the description.